The Try Guys try debauchery. The Try Guys try infidelity. The Try Guys try other people's wives. Getting a little bit Dr. Zeus on your ass there. But today we have an absolute mystery to unravel. So the Try Guys, right? Some of you may remember them from the old BuzzFeed videos, but we have Eugene, Zach, Keith, and the man who recently became the devil incarnate, Ned. Now back in 2018, as many groups did, they broke away from the sinking ship that was BuzzFeed, and they found huge success in their own right, doing quite literally exactly what they were named after, trying stuff. The channel was like this little ray of sunshine in the deep dark abyss that is YouTube content these days. Anytime you would watch one of their videos, you would be certain that it would all just be happiness and rainbows and just serotonin for everybody. Just before we get into this, I just want to say that of course I do believe that awful people should get called out for awful things, because if you play silly games, you win silly prizes. But for the people that have fallen victim to this and are currently going through heartbreak and probably more torment than they could ever have imagined, I think we just need to remember to give them the space to heal. But like any successful creators, the Try Guys have their own subreddit, and it only has about like 20,000 people that follow it. But when I tell you that during this situation, when I was researching everything, all 20,000 users were online. So users on Reddit started to make posts saying that, oh hey,
where's Ned gone? Ned's missing from this video.
Ned's not been in this ad campaign recently. Are you guys taking him out of the group?
And somebody actually made a post showcasing some shots from their recent video where it looks like he's been edited out. So in this first one, you can see the three of them sat there, and then you can see this empty fourth chair that nobody is sat in. This next shot is cropped weirdly close. Like, why is it so close to their face? It's almost like you're trying to hide somebody that's also in the shot. Same again, it's really, really close. They're cutting Eugene half off the scene, so it looks like they are trying to cut somebody out. You kind of get in the memo here now. Again, in this one, you can see there's even a pole in the middle of the shot. And if anybody here is familiar with sort of filmmaking or just camera work in general, that's pretty shit. But obviously they've picked this shot because it hides whoever must be stood behind the pole, which I think we can all assume must be Mr. Ned Flanders. Now I say Ned Flanders because this guy has his whole reputation based on how much he loves his wife, which is really odd when you think about everything that has just happened in the last 24 hours. But let's also look at one of their recent ad campaigns, which normally would obviously feature every single member of the group. Yeah, so I think we can definitely gather that he is being cut out of shit and being moved slowly away from the group. Also, if anybody watching this is a fan of the Try Guys, then I would love to get your opinion on everything that's happened. So make sure you please leave a comment down below. But this carried on for about a week or so, with multiple videos coming out with shots that were sort of cut weird, making it look like he's not meant to be there, even though he was obviously there on shoot day. And then earlier this week, a post appeared on Reddit. The post was from an anonymous throwaway account, but if you stick around to the end, I think I know who posted it. But they basically just posted some screenshots of some lovely DMs. Hi, I'm just wondering blank was in NYC, because if so, I think there's something you should know, unfortunately. Basically, I went to Niagara, the club, last night and saw her making out with Ned from the Try Guys. I have videos if needed. Now, the girl that they're talking about is one of the employees that works with the Try Guys, which again makes this situation even weirder. But the post was basically just exposing Ned for the crimes that he has committed, and they even go on to say that they weren't even trying to be private about it. So to me, this says that they must have been doing it for a long time if they had the confidence to just be out in public necking on with each other. But it's pretty sad stuff, all things considered, because both parties are involved in relationships that are like 10 years plus. Now, some of you might be asking,
Ben, You've given us the meat of the dish, but where's the sauce?
Where's the crucial piece of evidence that brings it all together? Well, if you're a fan of wheat, then you're in luck, because this photo that I'm about to show you is as grainy as they come. Excuse the account that decided to watermark the whole thing as if it was theirs, but as you can see, even with all the grain, you can definitely tell it's them. And just to clarify it even further, here's some photos that some fans took with them on the same day, and as you can see, they're wearing the exact same outfits. Pretty fucked up if you ask me. If you are just finding this out from this video, then I've got another bomb to drop on you, because Ned has been officially dropped from the Try Guys. I guess they can finally now be the Try Guys. Another thing that's really weird is when you go back and look at their old videos, it almost feels like Ned is compensating for something. It's well known that Ned has a very I love my wife attitude, when maybe he's more I love other people's wives. Obviously, hindsight's 2020, but it's very hard to look back at the things he said with the same mindset. For those of you that have stuck around, this next bit is probably the most heartbreaking part of the whole situation. And that's who posted those DMs to the Reddit in the first place. But I'm gonna put them on screen and let's read them again, this time with a bit more context. Let me put you into a situation. Let's say you saw Ned and this girl smooching in a little bar in Los Angeles. Who would be the person that you would DM? Who would be the first person you'd want to tell? Also, take into consideration that they mentioned that they are also DMing Ariel about the same thing. If you think like I do, then sadly you probably think that the poster was Will, the girl's fiance, who my heart goes out to right now because he must be absolutely fucking devastated. To Ariel and all of her family as well, this situation is something that you would never ever wish upon someone. It's an awful circumstance to be a participant in. I've also seen some people say that they don't think that Will should have posted the DMs, and I kind of understand what you mean. You think that he should probably have handled it in private so they could sort this whole thing and not cause mass amounts of drama all across the internet. But honestly, I understand why he went scorched earth. Imagine finding out that the woman that you have loved for 10 years and are now engaged to cheated on you with someone that you considered to be your friend. But if you did make it this far and you want to see some videos that feature people not cheating on each other, then maybe click the video on screen right now. Make sure you leave a like down below, and if you do find yourself coming back, make sure you hit that subscribe button too. And also, like I said earlier, please make sure you leave a comment down below, because I want to know what other people's opinions on this are. This whole situation is still fresh, so I want to know what people think. But other than that, see ya.